Using diagrams in writing explanations. How crucial is instruction for such use to be beneficial? Hello, I'm Emmanuel Manlo and I'm going to give you a quick introduction to the research that we did. First, let me introduce to you Oh Hao Chen and Jin Wang, who worked with me on this research. We wanted to find out if asking English as a foreign language students to use a diagram when writing explanations of what they have learned would be beneficial, and we wondered if instruction might be necessary before students can benefit from using diagrams. What did we do? In Phase 1, we asked 45 English as a foreign language university students to read an English passage and then to write an explanation also in English. We didn't say anything else about how to write that explanation. In Phase 2, we gave them a different passage to read and asked them again to write an explanation. But this time, we also asked them to include at least one diagram without giving them any instruction on how to use diagrams. Then, we provided 3 45-minute instruction and practice sessions on how to use diagrams for constructing explanations. Finally, in Phase 3, the post-instruction phase, we gave them yet another passage to read and write an explanation for. To briefly explain what we found, in Phase 1, almost none of the students used any diagram at all. They only used words, like this example, but they also missed a lot of important points in their explanations. In Phase 2, they had to use a diagram because we asked them to. The diagrams they used were not always effective. This example is typical, but with the use of a diagram we found that they could represent a bit more of the important points from the passages. In Phase 3, which was after instruction, the students were able to represent significantly more of the important points in their explanations. This example is typical. Our results indicate that even when they're not so good in writing, students tend not to use any diagrams to supplement the explanations that they write. But when asked to include a diagram in their explanations, they could do so, not always effectively, but enough to raise the number of important points they could convey. After instruction, they were able to use diagrams more effectively, and consequently, they were able to convey many more of the important points they had learned. Our key message, therefore, is that we should encourage and teach students how to use diagrams for communication so they can communicate effectively even when words may not be enough. Please read our 3-page summary paper and don't hesitate to contact us if you'd like to find out more. Take care and bye for now.